As the race to vaccinate South Florida slows down, local black leaders are trying to convince skeptical residents to roll up their sleeves. After the recent pause of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, vaccinations here in South Florida and across the nation are on the decline.
But now there's a renewed push for residents to get their shots. CBS 4's Brooke Shafer is live at Hard Rock Stadium with more. Brooke, good morning.
Hey, Maribel and Francis, good morning. Since we last checked with you, this line here at the Hard Rock has definitely grown. Several cars, several people now waiting in line to get their vaccines later this morning. But like you mentioned, the numbers have seemed to slow down, at least here in South Florida. So now some groups are making a push to fight vaccine hesitancy.
I know that there is so much vaccine hesitancy because I talk to people every day.
Congresswoman Frederica Wilson and other members of the Congressional Black Caucus are working to combat vaccine skepticism, especially in the black community.
We have to let them know that there are black doctors, black healthcare professionals in our communities who they can trust.
At this park in Miami, these headstone markers represent a fraction of those lost to COVID-19 in Miami-Dade.
And I can tell you, this is the worst I've ever seen, and being a doc since 1978. I pronounced more people dead, and I would say the last, I want to say maybe 8 months, than I have in a lifetime as a doc.
As part of the Get Out the Vaccine initiative, they're going to apartments, community centers, and churches.
So as I speak for the pastors, I know they consensually endorse the heart that I'm sharing with the community. You must get vaccinated.
This comes as President Joe Biden set a goal to see 70% of Americans with at least one vaccine dose by the 4th of July.
If not for yourself, for your mom, your grandma, your aunt, your uncle, for your loved ones.
The race to vaccinate, though, seems to be losing some steam. The CDC says fewer than 1 million doses were administered since Monday. That's the lowest average daily rate since March 10th.
These variants spread at much easier, and they cause more disease. So for that reason, we really want to see 80% or more of the population with good, strong, neutralizing immunity, the kind of immunity that you really only get from the vaccine.
Dr. Eileen Marty says to achieve that herd immunity here in South Florida, more people need to be vaccinated, even if you've already had COVID-19.
Let's make sure each and every one of us is taking that personal responsibility to protect ourselves, our families, and our communities.
All right, so if you are still looking to get that COVID-19 vaccine, of course, there are several options, lots of different places to get the shot across South Florida. We've got a full list of those locations who can get vaccinated, what the requirements are, up on our website. Just head to cbsmiami.com/vaccine. Live here in Miami Gardens, Brooke Shafer, CBS 4 This Morning.